Hi, everyone. Welcome to the McVeigh O'Keefe Arena here in Peabody, Massachusetts for this Northeastern Conference hockey tilt between the Winthrop Vikings and your Peabody Saugus Tanners. It's a special day today. It's senior night, senior afternoon, I guess, for the Peabody High seniors, for the players and the cheerleaders. And it's always nice. The cheerleaders and the players get to go on the ice, and their moms, dads, and their families get down there. And I think they're just about ready to start. And Steve Ferrani, our PA announcer, will announce the players and the mums and dads. And let's go to the ice right now.
Okay, next up, we're going to have number 16, Jessica Da Silva. Jessica is going to be joined by her grandmother Angelina and her aunt Tanya. Congratulations, Jessica. And our last graduating senior cheerleader, number 21, Captain Angelina Barrero. And she's going to be joined by her mother, Mindy. Congratulations, Angelina. Okay, now we'll get into our graduating players. First up, number 2, Safwan Rahman. Safwan's going to be joined by his mother, Roshan, his father, Tawfiq, and his brother, Zayan. Congratulations, Safwan. Next up, we got number 6, Captain Dante Morrow. Dante's going to be joined on the ice by his mom and dad, Lynn and Richard, brother Richie, aunt and uncle Deborah and Brian, and his girlfriend, Allie Curran. Congratulations, Dante. Okay, next up we got number 8, Mike Capone. Mike's going to be joined by his mother, Wendy, his father, Mike, and his grandparents, Jerry and Dottie. Congratulations, Mike. All right, next up we got number 11, Josh Lewis. Josh is going to be joined by his father, Jay, his aunt, Wendy Hutchinson, and Amy Bertram. Congratulations, Josh. Okay, next up, let's welcome number 19, Joe Soares. Joe is going to be joined by his mother, Carrie, and his father, Danny. Congratulations, Joe. Next up, we got number 20, Captain Ashton Sousa. Ashton's going to be joined by his mother Jen, his father Steve, and his sister Samantha. Congratulations, Ashton. And then, of course, we have number 21, Alex Fondulis. Alex will be joined by his mother Diana, his father Nick, sister Sophia, and his brother Lucas. Congratulations, Alex. Once again, congratulations to all our graduating cheerleaders and hockey players. So what we'll do now, we'll have a 5-minute warm-up. We'll commence with the starting lineups in the national anthem.
Hi, everyone. We're back here at the McVan O'Keefe Arena. We just had our the senior cheerleaders and the senior players announced. Really a good, it's become a really good tradition that, they can get all the family members involved. And it's, this is usually one of the last games, or if not the last game. Peabody has one more game next week, so they all can get together. But a lot of times they schedule it for the very last game of the year. And, for the seniors, that's the last time that they're going to lace them up with all their teammates. And just an all-around good effort. There's a good crowd here today. Actually, a lot of they just put a lot of numbers up along the boards. There's a lot of signs. There's actually a lot of pictures. Just a good atmosphere, and it's really a good way fitting to send the seniors off. So just talk here a little bit about the game today. The seniors, Peabody's going into this at 3-15 and 0. Winthrop is coming in this really the other way, and at 15-3-1, 14-3-1, and Peabody's really going to have their hands full here. They've it looks like Winthrop has one line of snipers. Looks like there's a forward, Peter Silverman, with 46 points, Jack Hayes with 35, and the other forward, only a sophomore, Phil Boncourt, with 23. So I think that's going to be Peabody's first. Is just to shut down those three. The only losses that Winthrop's had is against Masco, Linfield, and Lexington. And they're all teams with winning records, and they've all with close games. So Peabody's certainly going to have their hands full. Is that working? Okay, Steve. The one thing we were talking about during the last game against Beverly, the keys to a win were, number one, get on the scoreboard first, and that's just what Peabody did. It was a great sniper goal by Dante Morrow. Put the Tanners up 1-0, and that lasted through the first period. The Beverly did tie it up during the second, but just getting on the board first was huge for Peabody. And again, I think a good, solid game by Ashton Souza. Probably one of the best goalie performances I've seen was last game against Beverly. He was just solid. One thing that really shone was his glove hand. We were joking that if we'd have a buck for every save that Souza made with his glove hand, we'd be rich. And It was true. He just played a great game. A couple of good sniper goals by Dante Morrow. Really showed off his offensive skills. But a good game all around by Peabody. The seniors really came up. Mike Capone showed his Josh Lewis, Joe Soares, as we said, Ashton Souza. And Alex Fondulis got a ton of good minutes and showed his offensive skills too in that Beverly game. So I actually had a chance to speak with Coach Dunbar from Winthrop a little bit. I'm not sure how many years he's been there, but I've been calling games now for almost 20, and he's been there for almost all of them. And good, nice, quiet guy. He always comes with a good team. There's a lot of good hockey players in Winthrop, and they all seem to stay in Winthrop, and just a tough team to play against. And you look at their roster; they're not all seniors either. That's the one thing they've really positioned themselves well for the next couple of years. So we'll have to see about that. On the Peabody side, again, we were talking about the game against Beverly. Unfortunately, it was a loss, but Beverly came up with a goal 30 seconds left in the game. But there was just no there's just no end of the fight in this Peabody team, and they really showed it was a physical game. Peabody did take a few too many penalties against Beverly. They've certainly got to stay out of the box. A few of them were major penalties too, and that was really tough. They did a good job killing off the penalties, but certainly you can't score many goals when you're a man down, and that's the one thing that the Tinas are going to have to look at today. Well, that just does it, folks, for our time before the game. National anthem will be starting in a few seconds, and why don't we just stay a few seconds here? The national anthem will be starting. Good crowd here on this Saturday afternoon here in the McVeigh O'Keefe Arena. We're positioned over locker room 5 here in the arena, and right beside us usually is the visitors. And Winthrop certainly has the. Well, do you know what? I think they're going to open up. Stephen, if I could just reach out to our producer, Steve Valente. Maybe we could go for a few commercial announcements before the start of the game.
DC Rentals has been in business for almost 30 years, offering state-of-the-art radio communications and security camera systems. DC Rentals is able to cater our system, scale it down to any size event, large or small. Our custom-built trailers are designed for fast deployment with full video and communication capabilities. We offer top-of-the-line Motorola and Hytera dispatch and radio equipment, along with Telex and Zetron consoles. DC Rentals Mobile Command Trailer is also available for special events or emergencies. In addition, we provide individual and group training sessions on all of our equipment, as well as 24-hour customer service. DC Rentals can be reached at 781-289-3000 or on the internet at dcrentals.net. DC Rentals is a proud sponsor of Peabody TV.
Roll over. Chance high five. All right.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique.
And your mother and fur. I am totally a hot person. Right, guys?
Thanks for being honest. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the McVan O'Keefe Arena here in Peabody, Mass. Again, we've got this Northeastern Conference tilt between the Winthrop Vikings and your Peabody Saugus Tanners. Tanners are really going to have their hands full. Winthrop's got a stacked team this year. 15-3-1, their record is coming into this game. As we were saying before, they've got a couple snipers on the team, so... And again, I think one of the things Peabody's got, the key to the game is to strike first. They've got here. They came out flying the last game against Beverly, and I think they certainly would help out if they did that again today. Little change in the first lineup. They got Dante Morrow taking the face off. He's usually one of the wingers. They've got all the seniors starting. Good tradition. Joe Soares. Face-off win by Winthrop. Throws it in deep. Winthrop steals. Passing it around. Shot saved by Souza. That was a shot by Silverman already. Sniper from Winthrop. Face-off win by Swampscott. Shot just wide. Winthrop gets us right out front. Another save by Souza. Winthrop able to get hold of it. Good passing here. Just wide. There's Capone. Up to Lewis, off his stick. Good job by Soares. Puck steal, good shot. Nico Bean in the net for Winthrop. Just starting, 4:11 here, go in the first period. Junior Mike Ryan on the faceoff for Peabody. He's out there with Safwan Rahman and Tyson Higgins. Long shot on Souza. Billy Hayes from Swampscott. One thing about Souza, he makes all the saves he's supposed to. Quite the cliche to say, but it's really tough to when you're battling out there and a softie gets in there, but he makes all the saves he's supposed to. Shot just wide. Winthrop, good, solid shot from defense. Stolen by Peabody. Puck comes all the way down to Baby. Higgins on the forecheck. Thrown in by Hartnett. Here comes Winthrop coming out of their own zone. It's Jones on the forecheck. Another save by Souza. Looks like Winthrop's rolling out 3 lines. They're all good skaters. Face-off win by Peabody. Here comes Dante Morrow. It's by the Winthrop defenseman. Good keeping in by Pacheco. Stolen by Winthrop. He's able to clear. Good job by Hartnett keeping it in. That's Capone on the forecheck. Morrow throwing his weight around. Jones on the forecheck. Over to Capone. Hartnett. Morrow steals. Winthrop able to get it and throws it in deep. Going for a line change. Good job by Hartnett. Just redirecting it out on the ice. Battle good. Battle by... That was Josh Lewis getting it out of his own zone. It's Christian Joyce. Boy, it looked like it was just a good check, but it's going to be interference. I didn't see that one. He's going for the puck. I think sometimes if the defenseman hits the other player and they're 2 to 3 feet away from the glass and they go into the glass, they always call a penalty. I think that's what happened to Tristan right there. But here's a big penalty kill here for Peabody. Off the crossbar. That was the sniper Silverman for Winthrop. Good job. That was Michael Ryan stealing it in his own zone and clearing it down the end of the ice, forcing Winthrop. Here they come up through center ice. Here's Silverman. Full head of steam. Puts on the brakes. Tries to set up a play. Good save by Souza. Directs it into the corner. That was Tyson Higgins. Good play. Gets it out of the zone. Puck saved by Souza. Kept in by Winthrop. There's Pacheco. Unable to clear. Puck's in deep. That's Lockhart. Winthrop over to... Good power play here. Good snapshot and good save by Souza. I think that was another good glove save by Souza. 36 seconds left here in the Winthrop power play. Winthrop's had it in the Peabody zone for most of the power play, but hasn't gotten very many shots off. Souza's had to make a good one that last one, though. Puck goes over the blue line. Winthrop's got to get out of the zone. And we've got, and I think we have Nick Graffio with us. He's been with us and his mic hasn't been working. Nick, welcome to the broadcast, Nick.
Glad to be back here.
Excuse me, always good to have you here. Nick, good game so far. It's been a little lopsided. We can see what the offensive strength that Winthrop does have.
Oh, here he
comes Capone.
Oh!
Hit hard. But as we were saying, we've had a couple good saves by Ashton Souza. Dante Morrow over to Capone. Is Pacheco. Puck cleared down, no icing.
Hey, Kevin, what I heard before the game, they're 14-3-1, Winthrop.
Right, Nick.
That's coming into tonight.
Pacheco. Shot just wide. Peabody successfully kills that penalty. Winthrop with some good skaters, boy. Throws it in deep. That's Joyce throwing it up to Capone. Capone in the middle for Suarez. He's broken up all the way in his own. They're in their own zone. Capone up to Suarez. Suarez almost knocked over. Takes one no worse for wear. It's Higgins. Over to Joyce. Little backhander by Fondulis. Puck comes out to Karn. Karn throws it in deep. Comes Winthrop while Peabody's making a line change, coming up through center ice. Good hit by Mike Ryan coming in his own zone. 7:33 left here in the first period. Score still 0-0. Shot wide. Puck just goes out of the zone. It's going to be offside on the Vikings.
It's going to be physical.
Could be physical. Nick, and you can see why Winthrop's 14-3-1. They've got one really good line that they're flying, but there's two other good lines that have some offensive skills also. Winthrop coming out of their own zone into the Peabody zone. Saved by Souza.
Oh,
there's another save by Souza. How's he get his pad down? Block a save by Souza. Somehow he gets his pads down parallel to the ice and makes some great saves. Winthrop putting some pressure on the Tanners here. Puck squirts out to Souza, still live.
Oh!
Now it's got to be hopefully that's a penalty on Winthrop. Good for. I think that was Ryan Lockhart. You know that Ryan Lockhart's only a freshman. He's been putting monster minutes in all. Plays a great game and.
Hold it! It's going to be a penalty on the Vikings.
And it was Lockhart really drawing that penalty. So there's an opportunity for Peabody. Their first power play of the game. They drop. That's Capone. Capone's got it back in the corner.
Oh!
Jones has it. Jones and Capone behind the net. That's Hartnett. Winthrop coming in all alone, and what a save by Souza. Oh, Nick, here we go talking about his glove hand. What a save.
Oh, he came up with his glove, made the save. What a save by Souza.
What a great save. Boy, that play happened so quick. I didn't even see the Winthrop guy sneak in there. Went in all alone. Short-handed. Here comes Morrow. Takes one for the team.
That was Capone, number 8.
Capone takes one for the team. Winthrop steals and throws it in deep. People with plenty of room here coming out of their own zone.
And now here comes Dante.
Morrow showing his speed. Going around the Winthrop defenders. Good cycling. Morrow's got it again. Unable to make that play to the corner. Here comes Morrow up through center ice. Got all the speed. Shot just wide. Winthrop able to clear. Still 40 seconds left in the Peabody power play. Peabody on the line change. Good pass by.
Oh! What a save!
Now that one, I'm sure our crack cameraman here, Bob, got that, and that had to have been one of the best saves of the year right there. I thought he had it. What a great play by Winthrop. Kind of a pass back and forth. There's still a man down. That was a great play by Winthrop, but boy, Souza, what a save. Keeping it a 0-0 game. That's Polaris throwing it in deep. Goes right on the beam for the... Ties it up. It's going to be a whistle off to his left. Face-off off to his left. Oh, they just moved it off right in front of us here. Fondulis on the face-off for Peabody. Face-off won by Winthrop, and he clears it all the way down. Pinto got the puck in his own zone. Stolen by Winthrop. That does it for the Peabody power play. Good blocker save by Souza.
Oh!
Shot blocked by Pacheco. Saved by Souza. One of the things we're going to have to do, Nick, is in between periods go down and see how many saves Souza's made. I mean, the under and over it's got to be over 20. It's an interference call. I didn't see who it was for. Looks like it's going on. Looks like it's going on Peabody.
Looks like Polaris.
Polaris. Well, 4 minutes left here in the first period. Peabody with a big penalty kill here. Face-off win by Peabody, and they're able to clear. Morrow on the forecheck.
Oh.
Another post. Boy, Winthrop has hit one crossbar and one post now.
2 dingers in this game.
Yeah. Couple more saves by Souza. Puck doesn't clear. Winthrop able to keep it in. Wow, what a snapshot just wide.
Wow, these guys can shoot.
Boy, these guys got some snipers, huh? Yeah. Puck just wide, scrumming out front. Boy, and another shot. Looked like it was shot right into Ashton's stomach. But he does such a good job with that too, though, Nick. I mean, the shots go in the stomach. He doesn't give out any rebounds. They just seem to fall right in his lap. And Lockhart able to clear. I think that was Tyson Higgins. 53 seconds left in the Winthrop power play. Coming flying through center ice. Going in deep. Puts it out front and just scores one. Boy, these guys are coming up through center ice. They're just flying. That's going to be a power play goal for Winthrop, though. Puts them up 1-0 with 2:50 left here in the first period.
Jack Hayes, number 8, the captain.
Yeah.
1-0 Winthrop.
Puck's in the Peabody zone. Whoa.
Oh!
Winthrop is not giving up. Boy, these guys,
Yeah.
good pass by. That's Pacheco with the steal. Throws it out to center ice. I think it's going to be a high stick. Not a penalty high stick, but just a high stick on Winthrop. Good opportunity here for Peabody, though, to get on the board. 2:24 left here in the first period. Face-off win by Peabody. Boy, but speedy. These guys are quick.
Oh!
Another save by Souza. Boy, these guys are swarming the net, too. They're just all over the net, these Winthrop Vikings.
They're like bees.
Yeah, they're again, you can see why they have such a good record, but Peabody's hanging right in there with them. It's Kahn throwing it up on the half board. There's Morrow coming through into his own zone. Boy, it's a 1-on-3 here. He's a one-man wrecking crew. Now it's 1-on-2. There's Capone in there helping him out.
Oh!
There's Morrow. It looks like Morrow's going to... Is it Morrow going out or the Winthrop? Let me see what that was for. I know we gave him an extra shoulder, but... Oh, interference he gave him. That's a questionable call, I think. That's not questionable. That's a crummy call, I think. He's just finishing his check, and he put his shoulder into him. But nevertheless, it's going to put Peabody on the penalty kill again. Winthrop's got a good power play here. Shot over the net. That's Capone and Michael Ryan on that side killing the penalty. Higgins and Pacheco, the other defenders. Good stop by Ryan. Good puck movement by Winthrop. Puck just wide. Peabody got the puck, wasn't able to clear. Again, good puck movement by Winthrop on this power play.
Oh, that's offside.
Good call, forcing everybody to get out of the zone. This allows Coach Marshall get some fresh legs out there. 38 seconds left here in the period. A minute and 8 seconds left in the penalty kill. See if they can get out of this with just 1-0 though, Nick. This would be a good
Good tilt.
good cycling by Winthrop. There. Ashton Souza with another save. Winthrop setting up the... Boy, don't shoot it on Souza's glove side. It's not going in.
Nope.
Oh, my goodness. Good save by Souza. 14 seconds left here in the first period.
If you shoot at Souza's glove, it's going to be there every time.
Yeah, he's got... Boy, we said that the last couple games. He made a bunch of good saves. Goes outside, and that should do it, folks. Here in the first period. Yeah, that is the buzzer. Boy, Winthrop, Peabody stayed with Winthrop. These guys can fly. And again, I think, we were debating last game, Nick, about who got the first, Morrow or Souza. I got to give it to Souza the first period here. He made at least half a dozen. Peabody got a little lucky. I think there's one crossbar, one post, but I think Peabody hung with him, though.
Yes.
So that's really all you can do. They hung with him, and it's only 1-0 here after the first period. So, but well, here I'm Kevin Mulhern, Nick Graffio. Thank you so much, Nick. We're gonna we'll be back in the second period, and we'll see how the Tanners make out then.
Yes, we'll see. We'll be right back.
DC Rentals has been in business for almost 30 years, offering state-of-the-art radio communications and security camera systems. DC Rentals is able to cater our system, scale it down to any size event, large or small. Our custom-built trailers are designed for fast deployment with full video and communication capabilities. We offer top-of-the-line Motorola and High-Terra dispatch and radio equipment, along with Telex and Zetron consoles. DC Rentals Mobile Command Trailer is also available for special events or emergency. In addition, we provide individual and group training sessions on all of our equipment, as well as 24-hour customer service. DC Rentals can be reached at 781-289-3000 or on the internet at dcrentals.net. DC Rentals is a proud sponsor of Peabody TV.
Observe a domesticated human family in their natural habitat, known to their species as the backyard.
Hey, you think I should light it now? I think it's good. Yeah?
Oh dear, someone is about to burn a pile of debris that's too tall, which can start a wildfire. Wait, could it be? Blimey, it is.
It's Smokey.
It's Smokey Bear. What a legend.
Hey, it's Smokey. Sorry, it was too high. Right.
Watch as he astutely ensures that there's no wind, and how he removes some of the debris to create a smaller, safer burning pile.
No, you said make it bigger, baby. The bigger the better.
Take note of our fearless furry friend here, humans.
I appreciate it. Fist bump.
Watching you.
Smokey's done it again.
Bye, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When I first saw Turtle, my heart was full. Now anything but lonely.
We have this deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day. He's an incredible companion and my best friend.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer. It's a sensory thing. It's a thing with Asperger's.
I've seen adults react to my daughter when she has meltdowns, like she's from a different planet. And this little animal just sat next to my child and was just like, it's going to be cool.
When I retired from the Navy, I found myself on a void in my life that had been filled by the people that I served with. Tommy really brought an important factor to my life. I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet,
we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
I am what hunger looks like in America.
I am an 8-year-old girl who's not excited for the last day of school. Because this may be the last time I'll have lunch. Till September. I am a single father of 2 who works 3 part-time jobs. And that's still not enough to put food on the table. I am a 16-year-old boy who just got my first job to help feed my little sisters. I was created by artificial intelligence from faces of the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. People you pass by every day but never knew they were hungry.
Feeding America, 200 food banks strong.
Kids!
I don't want to talk about it.
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 Families don't have to talk about everything, but they should talk about how to plan for an emergency.
Kids, you all right?
This family's prepared. Get tips and resources to make your family's emergency plan.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Dad! You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Hey guys, today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Give kisses. Give kisses. Look. Give kisses. Give kisses. You heard how loud that was.
I know,
sleep
I
through
heard.
that.
I heard. It wasn't you. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Bacon.
When we adopt a shelter pet,
we discovered they're a unique mix of all kinds of things. There it is. Keep going with it. Leo! They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
Welcome back, everyone. Nick Raffio, Kevin Mulhern, and we are back here at McVan O'Keefe Arena here in Peabody, Mass. It is the Peabody Saugus Tanners and the Winthrop Vikings, 1-0 Winthrop, coming into the second period. Kevin, tell us more.
Well, I think Souza needs to keep on playing the game he's been playing too. Nick, I think he's probably one of the best players I've seen him play all this whole year, and plus I think Peabody's had a couple of luck with a Winthrop hit a post and a crossbar too. That certainly helped out, but. Peabody's been skating with him, though, and I think that's the biggest thing. You can see that Winthrop's got 3 or 4 good offensive guys that I think, score-wise, they have 30, 40 points. And that's not easy to do in these. So, I think they've just got to play their game and keep on doing what they've been doing. So,
well, the opening face-off will be Pacheco and Joyce on defense. Higgins, Ryan, and Capone will be the forwards start this period, and we're on our way. It is Winthrop now. Circle now passes up front. He crosses the blue line. These guys can skate. Almost lost the puck. Got it back on skate, back to the point. Now Winthrop setting up there on the power play to start this period. Shot saved by Souza. And Souza!
Boy, he just made 2 more. That second one he may have got a little lucky. But he made the save, though, keeping this a 1-0 game. Still 1 second left and the Peabody penalty. Really bad luck for Peabody there. It gives Swampscott another opportunity to make a play.
It's Winthrop. 1 second left. And that will do it for the penalty. For Dante. And Dante Morrow.
Here comes Morrow.
Morrow up. He has himself a lot of speed. Looking to go for the back wraparound. And now here comes Winthrop the other way with speed. And digging along the boards. And now it's Winthrop now. In front. Oh, right, the circle and scores.
Boy, they're 2 snipers right there. That's Silverman and that number 8, Jack Hayes. Nice goal by Winthrop. Puts them up 2-0 here. 14:02 left in the second period.
That was Phil Boncourt, number 7. We got a replay here.
Boy, just a good goal by Winthrop. Thanks to our replay folks. Don Murphy, thank you out there in the truck. Thanks for that.
And now kept it in by Peabody Saugus. Shot and wide. That was Michael Capone with that shot. Goes behind the goal. Capone, Jones.
Right out front.
Dante. Now it's Trevor Pacheco. Pacheco. That one went behind the goal. And now here comes. Now it goes to Lockhart. Went off the stick. Pacheco. Now up to Morrow. Captain Dante. Looking to go to Capone. Shot by Winthrop. Save Souza. That was Joyce. Kept in by Winthrop. Went off of Jones. And it goes to Pacheco. Pacheco will try to clear. And now Winthrop got on by. Shot. That one goes over there to the corner. Ryan Jones. And that's going to go for icing.
Good score by Winthrop, putting them up 2-0 though. Nick, you want to see how Peabody responds. See if they can pop one in here.
Mike Ryan on the face-off for the Tanners. And Winthrop wins the draw there. Now Tyson Higgins after the puck. He takes the hit. And now Winthrop, they dump it in, and now Nathan Karn goes along the boards, and it goes off of Nathan Polaris. And it goes all the way down. Winthrop will turn, do a back pass. And it'll go to the corner, over by the 8 on the boards. Karn around the boards. And now it's Winthrop. Banks it against the boards. Nathan Polaris now. It is Tyson Higgins. And around the boards. Now Winthrop behind their own goal. That one got blocked. That one tried to go to a teammate. Now here comes Winthrop in. Oh, it went off the side of the post. He knocked the net off its moorings. Mike Ryan knocked the puck off.
Wow, good play by Winthrop. Boy, he just couldn't get it. Shot the puck while he was past the goal line.
Alex Fondulis will be on the face-off, who was one of the seniors, one of the 7 seniors on this Tanners team. Ashton Susan is another one. We'll get to the seniors in a few minutes. Now it goes to the point, shot and wide. Here comes another one, Joe Soares. And that one will go Zach Hartnett. Now it's Winthrop. Hartnett trying to go to. That was number 11, Josh Lewis. Now Winthrop behind their own goal. That one was Hartnett, and now it's Winthrop the other way. Crosses the line. Shot. Oh, that hit another post. And Souza lays down to make the save.
I'm not sure how he even made that one, Nick. Boy, there was a couple bodies in front of it, so we couldn't. Needless to say, he made another save, though. Everybody tapping him on the pads, rightfully so.
Wow, Souza's. Oh, we got to show the replay here, and let's take a look at this. Oh!
Just trickled in.
And how's the score there? Sounds like someone has an air horn they're playing.
I think Trevor Pacheco doing the right job. He went in, scooped the puck out of the net, but unfortunately we could see it from up here go in.
3-0. .29 left. And I'll show another replay here. That one went off the pad. Right behind Souza. It went in. Trevor Pacheco. Oh, Pacheco.
Job showing his moves.
Now it's Winthrop regrouping. Comes in the zone with a lot of speed. These guys can move. And Winthrop keeps it into the Tanner zone shot. Saved by Souza. And now goes to the point. All at 6 the zone. goes his D-man. Here comes the Vikings. Pacheco for the Tanners. Morrow dumps it in underneath his legs. Long pass for Winthrop. Shot. Glove save by Ashton Souza.
Winthrop picking the pace up here a little bit. Peabody, I think, just needs to maybe just do some fundamentals. Just make sure you get out of the zone.
Off the face-off now is Winthrop. Dumps it in. And that puck is trickling away. And now it's Winthrop now regrouping. Comes to center ice. Comes in behind Souza. Back up to the circle. Shot. Souza squeezes and makes a save.
That's what we were saying in the first period. Nick, you see how he shoots it, and I mean, does it all in one motion. It hits his blocker, goes in his lap, and then there's no rebound. You know, a lot of goalies, that thing might have just popped out 10 feet for a nice, easy, good rebound. But Sue does he does a great job of tying a puck up too.
Ryan Lockhart, Mike Ryan, and now Lockhart finishes his check, and they both go down. Finishes check over by us, and shot goes over there to the corner. Now Winthrop keeps it in. Shot. Pad save by Souza. That one go below us. Tyson Higgins comes across center ice, across the blue line. Dumped in. They'll go for a change. And now here comes the Vikings with a lot of speed. Now we'll go past Souza. Sean wide of the net. And now it's Winthrop at the point. Now cycling around. Around the net. And now it's Winthrop. Went off of Higgins. And then Higgins ices it. That's going to be no icing. They're going to wave it off. Now it's Winthrop regrouping. Here comes, dumps it in by the Vikings. Now here comes the Tanners. Hartnett trying to go to Ferraro, and that puck goes behind the goal. Almost had a breakaway. And now it's Winthrop. Oh! Wow.
That was right in front of us. That was a pretty goal. Winthrop showing us some of the offensive skills that they have. Puts them up 4-0. 6:55 left here in the second period.
Yeah, like you said in the first period, they do have some good snipers. They do have some guys that can move, and I was going to show you.
Just a little tap in. I'm even going to try pronounce his name, Luke Gitney. Only his third point of the year, but puts Winthrop up ahead 4-0.
Sean wide of Souza. And now Winthrop still keeping the pressure on. Shot, and that one went by Souza. Nate.
Good goal by
Evan.
Good goal by Winthrop. Really playing the pressure. Somehow they snuck it through Souza's 5-hole.
Nate Evangelista. Number 10 for the Vikings. Oh, He made a nice move, and Souza is there. And the face-off will be to the right of Souza from his ankle. 6:32 left here in the second period. 5-0 Winthrop. Oh, he tried to go for the Michigan. And there, there goes a stick. Broken in half.
Boy,
got a replay here, the last goal.
Replay on the.
That one just went by Souza.
Boy, it looked like it just got tipped through the 5-hole. Thanks again, our replay man, Don Murphy.
And there's going to be a Winthrop penalty coming up. So the Tanners will see another power play. Mike Ryan on the face-off. It's won by Winthrop. Over there into the corner. Now Winthrop short-handed. Here they come. Offside. And the face-off will be right inside the line. Tanners win the face-off. Here comes Zach Hartnett. Hartnett got on through. Here comes Ryan Jones. Ryan, and save made.
Good play by Jones and Ryan. Got Peabody's first scoring chance here from this power play. Still a minute and a half for Peabody to get on the board.
Tanners win the face-off. Hartnett. Tomorrow around goes to Capone. Morrow. Now Jones. Now Mike Ryan on the boards. Capone. Still digging. And it goes around. And now it goes to Ryan Jones. Jones. And that one goes out of the zone. And they'll have to regroup. 50 seconds left on the Tanner power play. Here comes Dante. Still has it on his stick. Looking to go Ryan. Save. Rio!
Nick, Morrow and Ryan. Good 1-2 punch there.
Looks like there's going to be a hand pass.
I think Jones just missed it. Probably Peabody's best scoring chance right there on this power play.
So the face-off will be all the way over to Sousa's left from his angle. Sousa's right from some people's angle. The far circle on the other side from our angle. And Winthrop, that one's blocked. That was Pinto. Dumped in. Trevor Pacheco, here comes the big man. Here comes Pacheco. What some effort by Trevor Pacheco. And now here comes Winthrop, saved by Souza with his glove. One second left on the power play. Face-off will be to Souza's left. face-off circle over by us. And face-off. Goes to the point now. Winthrop shot. That one got deflected. A shot. That one goes up the dasher. Here comes Dante. Now stolen by Winthrop. Shot and wide.
Oh, yes.
And that one goes wide. Winthrop really buzzing. Ryan Jones, now it's Winthrop. Shot. To see, this Sousa kid that kept that out. Just enjoys. Ryan Jones almost hit a nice move. And now here comes Dante on the corner. Takes the hit. That puck goes off the glass and all the way down to Pinto. Pinto. Here comes Dante. Oh, he tried to go to Capone.
Boy, unselfish pass. Tried to get Jones in the middle.
Mike Ryan.
Nice play.
Oh, he did a nice move. Ryan, oh, he tried to do right between the legs. Shot. Save it in. The Tanners get on the board. 5-1.
I don't know if that was Lockhart shot at the freshman from the point. Boy, but
looked like Ryan.
I don't know if it was Ryan Jones or Mike Capone. Somebody took one here. Let's see on the replay here.
Let's see this on the replay. That was Lockhart up the slapper.
Whoa.
Oh.
God, that was Capone that took one. I'm not sure if he tipped it in, but thank you again to Don Murphy out in the truck for giving us that replay, but puts Peabody on the board, 5-1. Still 2:45 left here in the second period. Let's see what Peabody can do here to get back on the board again.
That's icing. Faceoff will be all the way down in the Winthrop zone. Mike Ryan on the face-off. Senior captain for Peabody Saugus. Hardness shot. That one went up the pad. Takes the hit. Battle in the corner. Ryan Lockhart with the goal. That's with the PA. They credit Lockhart with the goal. And now Winthrop is out of zone. Now Winthrop dumps it in. Ryan Lockhart got a goal. Shot! Oh, that went with top roof.
That was just a snipe goal. Boy, that was from about 20 feet and he just roofed it.
I'm going to show the replay here. Oof. That one just went bar down. What a shot. Makes it 6-1. And now here comes Winthrop, dumps it in. Long dumping. Here comes Pacheco. That one went off of Lewis. Josh Lewis. And it's dumped in. Winthrop. Oh, man. Trying to make a move. Oh. Oh. Looked like that went up the post on the other side.
Little extracurriculum activities here in front of the goalie Josh Ashton Souza. No penalties called, a little bit of pushing and shoving.
Peabody Saugus will go for a change. Bring some fresh legs out there. The Morrow line out there. Ryan Jones, Michael Capone, Tristan Joyce, and Karn. Karn takes the hit. Oh! And that one went in.
That's just bad luck. That was redirected from about 30 feet out. Just went in the far post.
Look, it sounded like a ding. It went in.
Looked like it clanged off the far post.
Let's take a look here.
Yeah. No, that was he tipped it, boy. Wasn't the far one, it was the near post.
7-1. Winthrop. They are snipers. And he puts him over by the Winthrop bench. Goes all the way down to the final minute of the second period. And now it's Winthrop shot. That one's got past Souza. And now here comes Dante. The other way. He comes in with a lot of speed. Gonna try to dig it. And
quick whistle there. Capone was Morrow took the defenseman deep. Threw it out front for Capone. Capone was going for the puck. Puck squirted out and the ref blew the whistle. 37 seconds left here in the period. To see Peabody pop one in here.
And now goes Winthrop. Take the tape. Van on the shot. Down leaves the zone. D Winthrop send up. Through center now it goes. Shot. Pad saved by Souza. Taking along no boards. Below us. Shot. And that one goes off glass. That one goes off the boards. That's the buzzer. That ends the second period. 7-1 Winthrop at the end of the second.
Winthrop comes up with some good goals in this period.
So the boys will go to the rooms hoping for a third period that they want it to be. But they have to go through Winthrop, which is a good team. They can really shoot. They can really snipe pucks past you. But we'll be back for this third period. That's coming up next.
Yeah, really an uphill battle for Peabody, though. But I'm sure there's going to be no, Peabody's going to come out fighting. There's no way they're going to give up on this. And we just want to see a good period out of Peabody in the third period. And I'm Kevin Mulhern, Nick Graffio, and we'll see you at the beginning of the third.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie, nailed it. We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
DC Rental has been in business for almost 30 years, offering state-of-the-art radio communications and security camera systems. DC Rentals is able to cater our system, scale it down to any size event, large or small. Our custom-built trailers are designed for fast deployment with full video and communication capabilities. We offer top-of-the-line Motorola and Hytera dispatch and radio equipment, along with Telex and Zetron consoles. DC Rental's mobile command trailer is also available for special events or emergency. In addition, we provide individual and group training sessions on all of our equipment, as well as 24-hour customer service. DC Rentals can be reached at 781-289-3000 or on the internet at dcrentals.net. DC Rentals is a proud sponsor of Peabody TV.
Observe a domesticated human family in their natural habitat, known to their species as the backyard.
Hey, you think I should light it now?
I think it's good.
Yeah?
Oh dear, someone is about to burn a pile of debris that's too tall, which can start a wildfire. Wait, could it be? Blimey, it is.
It's Smokey.
It's Smokey Bear. What a legend.
Hey, it's Smokey. Sorry, it was too high. Right.
Watch as he astutely ensures that there's no wind, and how he removes some of the debris to create a smaller, safer burning pile.
No, you can't make it bigger, baby. The bigger, the better.
Take note of our fearless furry friend here, humans.
I appreciate it. Fist bump.
Watching you.
Smokey's done it again.
Bye, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When I first saw a turtle, my heart was full. Now anything but lonely.
We have this deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day. He's an incredible companion and my best friend.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer. It's a sensory thing. It's a thing with Asperger's.
I've seen adults react to my daughter when she has meltdowns like she's from a different planet. And this little animal just sat next to my child and was just like, it's going to be cool.
When I retired from the Navy, I found myself on a void in my life that had been filled by the people that I served with. Tommy really brought an important factor to my life. I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
I am what hunger looks like in America.
I am an 8-year-old girl who's not excited for the last day of school. Because this may be the last time I'll have lunch. Till September.
I am a single father of 2 who works 3 part-time jobs. And that's still not enough to put food on the table. I am a 16-year-old boy who just got my first job to help feed my little sisters. I was created by artificial intelligence from faces of the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. People you pass by every day but never knew they were hungry.
Feeding America, 200 food banks strong.
Kids!
I don't want to talk about it.
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 Families don't have to talk about everything, but they should talk about how to plan for an emergency.
Kids, you all right?
This family's prepared. Get tips and resources to make your family's emergency plan.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Dad! You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Hey guys, today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Give kisses. Give kisses. Look. Give kisses. Give kisses. You heard how loud that was.
I know,
Please
I
sleep
heard.
through that.
I heard. It wasn't you. Yeah. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Bacon.
Welcome, everyone, back to the McVan O'Keefe Arena here in Peabody, Mass. for this Northeastern Conference tilt between the Winthrop Vikings and your Peabody Saugus Tanners. Nick, first period, 1-0, and Andrew Souza made a bunch of good saves. Winthrop really showed what an offensive team they were. They scored 6-7 goals in the second period. What are some of the things you think that Peabody can do to maybe get back in this game, keep it tight, or just simply play solid with Winthrop?
Yes, they just have to compete and compete. You just have to get shots on net. You have to work on the defensive zone. You have to work on the offensive zone stuff. Coach Marshall should work on that.
Right, Nick. And, and I think the one thing we've seen is that there's really no quitting these guys either. These guys, there's a lot of pride on this team. And I know they want to get back into this game. It's certainly a tall mountain to climb, being out 7-1. But you could see that they could hang with them in the first period. So let's see what they do in this one.
We shall see.
Ryan Jones on the face-off. Coach Marshall's Tanners. Capone and Morrow on the wings. Face-off win by Winthrop. Snapshot just wide. Boy, he shot that from about 40 feet. Puck goes right through the crease. Puck slips through the Winthrop defense, no icing. Good back check by Capone. That's Jones. Thrown in by Peabody. Capone on the forecheck. Kept in by Jones and Capone. Boy, Jones, tough competitor. A couple of Winthrop guys beating up on him, and he didn't let anybody get that puck.
And that went past.
Not sure if that went in or not. Nobody's celebrating, but good speedy Winthrop play there.
Looked like something happened.
Mike Ryan on the face-off here for Peabody.
Oh, there's going to be a penalty here.
Looks like Winthrop's going to go off for a trip.
We'll see what the Tanners will do here on the power play. They're going to test Babine, which is their goalie for Winthrop, number 30. Got her shots on to test him.
Good job by Hartnett. Keeping the puck in, good shot. Winthrop steals, able to clear it all the way down to front of Souza. Souza has to stop the play, though. Face off to be off his right. It's Pacheco. Looked like they have him up front. Oh.
They got both big boys out there.
Yeah.
They got Polaris and Pacheco out there.
Pacheco showing he can do it on both ends of the ice. Stolen by Winthrop. Good heads up by Pacheco over there. I think if he touched the puck, there might have been too many men on the ice. Peabody throws it in deep. That's Ryan. Winthrop comes up with the puck in their own zone. Back to Peabody. Jones broken up. Pinto with it behind his net. Good forecheck here by Winthrop. Keeping Peabody boxing in their own zone. Here comes Capone. Jones with it in his own zone. A little bit of breathing room coming out of his own zone. Throws it in deep. Morrow the first one for the forecheck.
Oh! Just laying down.
Yeah.
Michael Capone he can lay the body.
Shot just wide. Winthrop did a good job killing off that penalty. 11:19 left here in the game.
Show replay here.
You could see the trip. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. That's right.
Looks like it was on Ryan Lockhart. I think I've seen Ryan out there doing another shift, so hopefully he's not worse for wear after that. Worse for wear after that one. Winthrop cycling in the Peabody zone. Pacheco tying him up. Josh Lewis on the forecheck. Back to Pacheco. Pacheco up to Lewis. Winthrop keeps it bottled in. Good shot. Another save by Souza, Nick.
We're going to show this again here. Souza's making a nice save.
Puck thrown in. Souza's got it behind his own net. Is Hartnett with it, coming around the net. Broken up by Winthrop, and he shoots it wide. Another shot by Winthrop. Good block, a save by Souza. Up to Polaris. He throws it in deep. Stolen by Higgins. Good shot by Higgins, saved by Babine. That should be icing on Peabody. Like he just wanted a line change.
But I like to honor the seniors. I like to announce the seniors who were honored prior to tonight's game. Safwan Rahman, Dante Morrow, who's the captain, Michael Capone, Josh Lewis. But in the next stoppage, I'll finish the honoring of the seniors of 2023 for Peabody Saugus. Now here's Kevin.
Plays in the Peabody zone. It's up to Capone. That was Morrow over to Capone. Winthrop steals, throws it in deep. Joyce has got it around his own net. But Capone, rink wide over to Morrow. Morrow taking one. Jones lined him up, just missed him.
Oh, the
good play by Winthrop, but another good save by Souza. Able to make that save with his pad. Face-off's going to be off to his left.
Now I'd like to finish up the senior reading here. After Josh Lewis will be Joe Soares, Ashton Souza, and then Alex Fundulis. Those are the 7.
Another save by, thanks Nick, another save by Souza. Block a save by Souza. Ooh, snapshot just over the net.
Oh!
Puck right through the crease. Winthrop doing a good job bottling Peabody in their own zone. Alex Fondoulis taking the body. On the half wall. That's Lockhart. Looks like he's either lost his stick or it's broken. Peabody able to clear. Well, I think while the trainer's attending to the injured player, I think we'll be right back after these messages, folks.
DC Rental has been in business for almost 30 years, offering state-of-the-art radio communications and security camera systems. DC Rentals is able to cater our system and scale it down to any size event, large or small. Our custom-built trailers are designed for fast deployment with full video and communication capabilities. We offer top-of-the-line Motorola and High-Terra dispatch and radio equipment, along with Telex and Zetron consoles. DC Rentals mobile command trailer is also available for special events or emergency. In addition, we provide individual and group training sessions on all of our equipment, as well as 24-hour customer service. DC Rentals can be reached at 781-289-3000 or on the internet at dcrentals.net. DC Rentals is a proud sponsor of Peabody TV.
Observe the domesticated human family in their natural habitat, known to their species as the backyard.
Hey, you think I should light it now?
I think it's good.
Yeah?
Oh dear, someone is about to burn a pile of debris that's too tall, which can start a wildfire. Wait, could it be? Blimey, it is.
It's Smokey.
It's Smokey Bear. What a legend.
Hey, it's Smokey. Sorry, it was too high. Right.
Watch as he astutely ensures that there's no wind, and how he removes some of the debris to create a smaller, safer burning pile.
No, you said make it bigger, baby. The bigger, the better.
Take note of our fearless furry friend here, humans.
I appreciate it. Fist bump.
Watching you.
Smokey's done it again.
Bye, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Welcome back, everyone, to the McVan O'Keefe here Arena with a block and play. An injured Winthrop Viking just taken off to the locker room. We'll resume play in a minute. 7:36 left here in the third period. Winthrop coming through with a bunch of goals there in the second period. I didn't see any penalties called on that. I have to see if they call any. So I think it was just a good check with an unfortunate injury.
You got to straighten out somehow.
Looks like play's going to resume. Mike Ryan on the face-off for Peabody. Steal by Winthrop. Shot just wide. Pacheco with the puck behind the Peabody net. He's looking for Higgins. Back for Hotnet behind the net. Winthrop able to steal and keep it down low. That's Hotnet. Over to Higgins. Higgins throws it in deep. That's Polaris on the forecheck. Boy, that was a good job by Pinto. That Winthrop player was flying by him. Shot, another save by Souza. Puck gets through the Winthrop defenseman all the way down in the Peabody zone. Capone on the forecheck. That's Dante Morrow with the puck. Broken up by Winthrop. Morrow playing tough at center ice. Peabody come out of their own zone. Morrow with a little bit of skating room. Broken up right at the blue line. Puck goes out to Joyce. Joyce chips it. Joyce has it through center ice. Stolen by Winthrop. Dumped in behind Souza. Puck passed out to center ice. That's Lewis on the forecheck. Just past Suarez. Winthrop coming up 2-on-2. Shot saved by Souza. I think Souza didn't like the Winthrop player right in his puck too close to him. Good for the Peabody players, though. You got to stick up for your goalie. You know, if the guy's a little bit, and if he's crowding the goalie, you could certainly make sure he doesn't do it again. So 5:03 left in the game. Mike Ryan on the face-off. Fondulis. Winthrop able to keep it in. Now the shot from the point just wide. Josh Lewis on the half wall. Fondulis. That's Suarez. Winthrop able to steal, make it a good play through center ice and into the Peabody zone. Shot saved by Souza. And he ties it up. Face-off will be off to his right. Pacheco has it. He clears it out. Polaris in deep. Stolen by Pacheco. Pacheco has it, showing some good stick handling through center ice into the Winthrop zone. Mike Ryan shoots it wide. Higgins on the forecheck. Mike Ryan coming in to help out. Winthrop coming out through the transition area and dumps it in. Kahn has it in his own zone. Good job getting it out. That's Higgins. dumping it in, getting a line change for Peabody. There's Polaris on the forecheck. Polaris and Ryan. And Ryan Jones out there for Coach Marshall's Tanners. That's Pinto. Here comes Winthrop into the Peabody zone. Right through the crease. Peabody dodged a bullet on that one. Hotnet takes one for the team. Block a save by Souza. Like he tried to direct that one into the corner, Nick, but I think he popped it on top of the net.
Well, the face-off will be to his left.
Blocked out front. Here comes Morrow and Capone. 2-on-1. Ooh, just broken up. Good job by the Winthrop D. Breaking up Morrow. Good offensive. Puck can't get through the Peabody D. That's Pinto behind the Peabody net. A little bit of skating room coming up through. That's Capone. Takes a tough hit. Capone's going to go off for a roughing call. 1:54 left here in the game. Peabody's going to be a man down. Some good cycling by Winthrop in the Peabody zone. You've seen that their power play. Very potent. Guys, some good stick handling. Winthrop right out front.
And it went through.
Puck just able to squirt through that 5-hole. Right, yeah. Yeah. Mike Ryan on the face-off for Peabody.
Well, big margin for Winthrop.
Christian Joyce throws it out to center ice. Here comes Winthrop up through center ice, throws it in deep. Ryan Lockhart. A couple of freshman defensemen, though. You gotta like that for Peabody. I know there's been a lopsided game, but boy, for the future, you got a lot of freshmen playing a lot of minutes in these games.
Got a lot of youngsters.
Yeah, you gotta like that. There's Winthrop there's only 10 seconds left there in the game.
And the Tanners have one more on Wednesday in Stoneham.
Yep. And that'll do it there, folks. And that'll do it here, though. The Winthrop Vikings 7, Peabody 1. Really close game in the first period. Souza made a ton of good saves. I think he kept him in there, but you could see the talent of the Winthrop Vikings in the second period. They came up with 4 or 5 really good snipe goals in that second period and put the game away. So, but there's really no quitting the Peabody team, and that's really what you got to look. Sometimes when the games get out of hand like that, and the scores get so lopsided, they, some teams might quit, but Peabody simply didn't in that game, and you certainly got to give them credit, though, for that.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. And I think it comes down from the coach, Coach Marshall. Coach Marshall and all the way down. There's Coach Shaw, Coach McDonald, all of them. I think they all. It just shows from top to bottom that, when the team has a lead that much, you're just not going to quit. Yeah, Nick, if I could just put, I just want to thank everybody from Peabody Access TV. These guys and girls do such a good job. Cindy Encarnacion, Tyler Agnetta, Bob Boyce, Sophia Gomes, Erin O'Brien, Don Murphy. Thank you so much for working in the truck. And Steve Valeni is the in charge. He's the production coordinator. He does such a good job putting this on PVXS TV. So just want to thank everybody down there.
Thank you so much, guys.
I'm Kevin Mulhern.
Nick Raffio.
Nick Raffio, thank you so much, Nick, for
Thank you so much.
nuance, and we'll see you next time down at the rink.